What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and what you're looking at right now is a couple adjustments that we're going to be making. I'm going to be looking at removing Lurker for this video. You're going to see that Jadeveon Clowney, Warren Sapp, and Lawrence Taylor are going to be the activated people on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I always tell you guys, as far as the safety position and your secondary position, you should always have someone there. What we're going to be experimenting with is, pretty much your players don't jump the right way without Lurker. We're going to talk about that during the video. Walter Payton, Kelvin Benjamin, and Rob Gronkowski are going to take over on the offensive side, which means that we're going to be going away from Calvin Johnson, all right? And then we're going to actually be talking about the golden ticket, Josh Allen. A lot of you guys have been talking and asking in the comment section about, Gmi, what's up with that, bro? Oh, over here, I think we were number 8 last week. I don't know what it was. I think it was like 7 or 8, whatever. We got 24 wins. Very, very tough loss that we got, but shout out to the guy that beat me. Good stuff. If you guys want to check out full gameplays, always feel free to go to GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube so you can see the full depth of the rage and the stuff that I go through in Weekend League. Jumping into, the golden tickets right now, we're going to take a look at the current prices. As far as the remaining ones that are there, we're going to take a look at Mike Vick. I just want you guys to know that individually. Other than that, I don't know what else you guys wanted me to talk about. I think it's time for us to kind of wait to see the remaining 6, I believe, golden tickets coming out. I don't know. You guys got to remind me. I think it's like 6 left. And then we can go from there and try to figure it out. But Bo Jackson, we tried him out here on this channel. It cost me like $500K in tax to actually sell him back because he, right now Walter Payton is probably better. So before I didn't have a Walter Payton option. So that's kind of weird as well. But like I said, keep leaving those comments. If you've been keeping up with what this series is about, going over the golden tickets and your possible free ones, go ahead and write the number 4 in the comment section so I can know what's up. I appreciate you guys tuning into all the videos. Now, everybody knows pretty much Blade 2K. This guy's been running around running this scheme for a while in Madden. This guy is the king of the quick pass. So it kind of rang something in my brain like, if he's using Josh Allen, that guy must get the ball off really, really quick. That's the first thing, when I looked at it, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy has to be doing something like that. Because if you guys watch the game, I played him earlier. For those of you guys that, have been here for a while, you guys will see, I played him like maybe 2 weeks ago. But he got blown out that game. This game is going to be a little bit different because he kind of adjusted his scheme. Simply put, though, he's going to quick pass you with either, it's going to be either the corner route or it's going to be like, a streak on the right side. Like, it's one of those things is going to be happening. Right here, he just runs the toss, spin moves me, and I haven't even seen Eric Dickerson in like, months because the dude doesn't get human joystick and he's garbage. Like, bro, okay, but he starts off with Freight Train activated. He's ready to roll. Cool. So that's the way the game starts off. All right, now keep in mind, I have Taylor Mays. Look, he has no abilities. Lurker's removed. This is probably the worst guy to play with Lurker removed because he's going to throw the ball right at my user every single play. So already, that's the way it works out, guys. Whenever I tell you guys I'm going to experiment, this is what happens. You see what I'm saying? And you guys are like, yo, bro, post the gameplay of this win, this win, this win. I've lost maybe 4 games over the last, month and a half. Okay, I don't keep it recording. Sometimes I just want to play the game and pretty much try to see new things and experiment. But whenever I go to record a gameplay, I'm always playing these top level players. It's always like, it never fails. This guy, right, like, what are the odds I take off Lurker and this guy's just sitting there in a bikini G-string, bro, like, yo, what's up? And I already know, like, you see when you play these guys over the year, you kind of know the tendencies. Like, pretty much, you guys know my tendency. If you see Gmia on the top right on PS4, I'm coming out to moss you, and I'm probably going to be on a date with your moms. Those things are like kind of, those are givens. You know what I'm saying? I might be at your door, knocking it like, yo, where's your mom's at? Like, once you log in and see that, that's what's pretty much going to happen. So with this guy right here, you see this right here, those out routes and stuff like that. Like this guy, well, that's a corner, but this guy is a real, savage when he just throws the ball right there. And pretty much when they go to break on the corner routes, they still have that from over the last 2 or 3 Maddens where you lose like a little bit of edge with your, your defensive player. So they're going to be able to go and keep it running. Randy Moss, for what I'm seeing, over the last couple of days, a lot more people have been using Randy Moss. I don't know if he's been tuned since I raid sold him, but the dude, for some reason, he's able to break on post and corners and just go for 6. Maybe because he gets human joystick, but I don't know. The guy is wild, bro. Like, he's probably better than Torrey Holt. When the year started off, everybody was, running with Torrey Holt because of the, the route running and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, it's unbelievable the stuff that this guy was doing in this game. Now, he plays like this, you know, crazy defense where like guys are always moving around and doing weird stuff. So I already know that I'm not going to be able to do some of the things that I was doing in the last game because he recognizes it. You know, it was the first time that I played him in the year when I mossed him all over the place. You know, in the previous video, if you go back and check out the last time that I played him, so he's gonna know now. All right, number one, he can never leave me one-on-one. That's number one. Number two, his mom's isn't safe because yo, you know I'm about to pull up, like bruh, you know what I'm saying. But that has nothing to do with this. Now look, you see what I'm saying? Josh Allen golden ticket. Let's get back to that now. The release that I saw, just watching him throw the ball super fast, Josh Allen does have a really, really good release. All right. I don't know though if he's gonna have a windup on the passes that I throw because he was throwing a lot of short passes, and for the most part, you get the ball out relatively quickly if it's short passes. But when it comes to like, you know, getting the ball downfield 60, 70 yards, some of the players wind up. Aaron Rodgers usually doesn't. If you throw a bullet pass, he usually doesn't. In some cases, he will. All right. But still, overall, with any type of pass that you're trying to throw, he's going to get the ball off a lot faster. You can see what I'm talking about with like the moving around. It reminds me like of Madden, what is it, Madden 08? When you just move your guys around and then once the ball is snapped, you know, guys are doing weird stuff. That's pretty much what he was doing. And, you know, a guy was always coming down the middle. Right here, I don't know what happened right there. You know, that's the one-on-one that you know, once I see it, immediate Nick Chubb in my pants. Like, I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then he, you know, he gets that animation. He picks me off right there. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're in the depths of hell. Like at this point right now, I'm like, all right, can we get out of this? Like, what are we going to have to do? So pretty much what I'm going to have to do, I got to adjust what I'm doing with him because now that he's added this run into this formation, it makes it a little bit more ridiculous because if your guys don't get off the edge, that's a whole nother story. Now right here, I had to zone him. Ryan Shazier obviously has one of the higher zones for middle linebackers. He will actually play his zone. So if you're going to zone somebody, make sure that it's him. Do not zone Pat Willis. Do not zone Navarro Bowman. Do not zone, I guess you could zone like, you know, Brian Urlacher too. I don't know what his zone is, but Shazier is by far one of the better linebackers when it comes to zone coverage. So the reason that I zoned him right there, obviously, I kind of figured he's going to try to beat me over the middle. So we just zoned him up and we were able to get the pick six. Now, I know this is not going to be easy. Okay, Josh Allen is zipping that thing like super fast. I got Lurker removed, so I can't get the advantage. All right, now look, remember, this is dangerous for a lot of reasons because I need to be very, very close to all of the players. Now, you see how that's out of reach? I have to be very, very close to the personnel that he's using. So no matter what happens, I got to be in that area. Right there, we just zoned him again to kind of, you know, throw him off. Like we couldn't be blitzing all the time because, you know, he was just doing some real wild stuff and it was getting wild. So we had to just try to bait him. I wanted to try to, you know, get him again for 6, but, you know, we didn't get as lucky as we thought. Right here. Okay, get off me, though. Who's that, Night Train? All right, go for 6. Cut. Bro, why did I went too crazy to the right, man. I don't know what that was. Yo, good stuff, Walter Payton. Good stuff by you, though. All right, now, right here, you see how Grunt looks like he's in front? And then he just turns around and gets an animation to do that. I don't know, bro. Like, those are just things that happen in the game where I think that kind of makes people not want to pass the ball because it's so animation driven. Because Grunk was clearly in front, and then he gets an animation, and then he's behind me, picking me off. I don't know what that is. For me to say I've never seen that before would be a lie because it happens so much, but it is what it is. You know, he's going to try to run the ball here. I don't think he's going to try to do anything too crazy. He got the first run when the game started. After that, obviously, we're going to, you know, adjust our blitz angles, and we're not giving that up again. But, you know, he's going to still come out and run it because that's the type of guy he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy doesn't care. He comes out, he's throwing slants, corner routes, immediately, super fast. He doesn't care about anything. Oh, yeah, get hit stick then. Who was that, Barry? And you didn't fumble. That was good. That was actually good. Walter Payton. Okay, Walter Payton getting hit stick too? Why is everybody getting hit stick? Like, yo, send me a text, bro. Let me know. Like, what is going on? Is this like, you know, the battle of who can get the biggest hit stick in their face? Okay, I probably should have stayed wide right there. Kelvin Benjamin, low-key, we're going to have to get rid of you, bro. Like, you're not blocking the way out. Oh, whoa. What? Okay, that's pick. All right, cool. If you remember earlier in the video, I got him on that little crosser, and then he manned him up underneath. Like, his defense is just so weird. It doesn't make any sense. But by the time the video was over, I'm going to kind of understand exactly what's going on with it. You see, like right here, I can't jump for that. So he understands. I think he immediately looked like, hold on, this guy doesn't have Lurker? Because he kept throwing directly at Taylor Mays. So, again, it is an experiment to see, you know, what our lineman can do. Right here, I thought I had, you know, I was in front. You can see that my body is completely in front of him. But, you know, he has abilities on his receiver, so he's going to catch that 9 times out of 10. So it's something that we just have to deal with. Other than that, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. And again, with Josh Allen, If you guys wanted to use that as your free golden ticket, just keep in mind that, you know, I guess you wouldn't need another quarterback because his numbers are pretty good. He's fast. He's right-handed. You know, he checks all the boxes. So it kind of works out for everybody with what they're doing. So I guess if you wanted to go ahead and do that, that'll be fine. The thing about the quarterback, though, in all honesty, pretty much all of them do the same things. It's just about the wind-up. So could you get a cheaper card that plays just like Josh Allen? Yeah. And, you know, go defensively? It probably would make sense to do that, in my opinion. You know, like I said, I keep trying to tell you guys, I'm thinking defensively because those are the cards that are going to really maintain the value. Because you're going to always be able to use the golden tickets are year-end cards. So, you know, it doesn't matter what's really going on. They're going to be able to continue to do what they're doing for the remainder of the year. I would definitely watch it and see what's going on. 4th and 10, we got to go ice-cold veins right there, man. 4th and 10, ice-cold veins. This guy was really, you know, going really extremely hard on me, man. Like 14-7, I'm like, yo, bro, we got to do something. 2nd and 4, dudes are shooting the gap immediately. All right, good. Tackle me then. Tackle me. 3rd and 5. We got to go for it on 4th again. Bro, ice in your veins, bro. Ice in your veins. Okay, Grump, you got to block that guy, bro. You got to block him, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, we got to get in there for 6, though. We got to get in there for 6, though. Oh, he just... Bro, how did he just run in there like that? 2nd and 15 coming in again. Oh, bro, they just completely breaking right through. Cool. All right, so he goes back there. Look at Peppers. You see how Peppers couldn't lurk that? That's what this game is. He doesn't have Lurker. You're not lurking anything, bro. So he probably thought, like, in other Maddens, they would have given him that pick. Nah, not in this Madden. And I knew he was going to do that because I beat him on that route, the in route, all game. So we go ahead, we score. 14-14 now. Now it's coming down to the fact that I know this is probably going to go to overtime. I don't have Lurker, and my man is going to try to hit me on a corner, or he's going to throw it right at my user, and it's going to go through my body. All right, so we just have to kind of maintain it right now to make sure that we're going to be able to get through this game. That is the biggest objective right now. We have to be able to maintain what we're going to be doing. Everything else doesn't matter right now. Like, this is what it's about. So he goes back to the same run play that he did early in the game. Obviously, we got the D for it, but he got a decent amount of yards right there. I think he got 9. And then he just does the same thing again because I guess he was feeling like, you know, feeling good about it. Like, yo, bro, I beat him for 6. First play of the game. Everything's good. That does make that offense a lot more difficult because you get excellent blocking with that toss play. So that's just something I wanted to note as well if you're running that under center scheme right there. Right here, he's getting hit stick, but Taylor Mays has no abilities. He doesn't drop it. You know, right here, I already know. Like, what? Okay, I'm offsides. Who's offsides, though? Which guy's offsides? I don't even... which guy is it? I don't even know who the guy was that was just offsides, but it don't matter if he goes left or right. The defense is there. All right, now right here, there you go. So you can see that you can get animations, but Lurker just makes him super OP. And that's the biggest takeaway from this as far as, you know, getting the MUT facts and understanding what it's about. Not playing with Lurker, you're really, really asking for it. All right, it is very, very difficult, but I think we're going to try it out again because if we're able to stay around the area of the player, I think we would have an advantage of being able to go ahead and get more interceptions. All right, so that's what I have for you guys right now. Josh Allen does have a glitchy release. I still will go defensive for my free golden ticket. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.